coastal Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Marlins Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the 51s and the Kings. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Republic, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's one and two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Usual going back, and that's a home run into the top tank. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Two out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he gets there as he had a lot of... Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different are in your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
High in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Pujols leads off second with nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Is on deck. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's productive. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. So stepping in, George Brett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And Piazza's not going to get a chance to do any damage here as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High pop-up. Kershaw moving to his left, and the inning is over. Striding in, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Stan Musial.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. 1-1. Is a sinker in the dirt.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Back up the middle. Brett has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball four. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses for ball one. Hit hard to short. Brett is there for it. Barehanded for one. On to first. Man. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a step off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Albert now. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Stan Musial. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Mookie Betts will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hard hit at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In now, Cal Ripken as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cal Ripken.
Popped up. Ramirez has a play. 1 out. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kershaw.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Popped him up. Jones is there for it. 2 down. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Babe Ruth would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chipper Jones.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, George Brett earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Drifting over is Guerrero, and he has it for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Guerrero. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Missed with a breaking ball. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the end. Digging in now, Don Sutton. He popped out in his first trip. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pop commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
On the run is Griffey. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who has a dangerous combination of skills, power and speed. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Musial is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at first with two away, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out on the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Adrian Beltre.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. High and deep to straightaway right. Griffey ranging back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He popped out in his first trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Willie Stargell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is swung on and missed.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off for the 51. First baseman, Albert Pujols. Now playing right field, number 50.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Nope. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Babe Ruth will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruth is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Chipper Jones. A ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder,
Tony Watson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Tony Watson.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Chipper in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side, right to Ramirez. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Hit hard to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Watson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The count now at 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now on his line thus far. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Now to the plate, George Brett, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Ripken shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Stepping in, Eric Gagne. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hamels, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw won't get him. Brett, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. He's running again. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now. Jake McGee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Jackie Robinson will come on now and pinch run here.
Jackie Robinson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner goes for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 3 runs already home here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Ripken right there, and the throw to first is Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Stan Musial.
Frank Thomas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Short, hit hard, taken in by Brett. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Ramirez is there, and that will conclude matters here in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First delivery to him on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth, he popped out in his first trip. Swinging bunt up the line. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, George Brett. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Tapped down the line. Ruth gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Sutter. And he's getting Mike Piazza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mike Piazza.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch coming, here it is. This with a slider.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Piazza rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Carlos Martinez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza.
Leading on to the Dominican Republic, catcher Mike.
And now pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. As we play out the last few innings, I guess it's safe to say this one hasn't gone the way we thought it was going to go. Despite featuring 2 of the most deceptive pitchers in the game, neither of these guys were fooling any hitters in this one.
You know, D-Roll, this is a classic of one of these matches of guys that are more touch and feel kind of guys. And when they're not on point, they have a tough time getting through a lineup.
I know we expected more out of both these pitching staffs, but let's flip it. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The offenses were on point. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and they executed the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Lee Smith gets the call here as he'll try. And look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chipper Jones.